Hello and welcome back to our channel. NBC spoilers say it looks like tomorrow's Friday, November 20th episode will feature some very scandalous, exciting, intense, and possibly dramatic scenes where Belle asks for something from John and Marlena. Claire was controlled by Jan. Sarah bugged Philip. Sean tells Philip that he and Belle are getting too excited and more. We're going to go ahead and start this spoiler with the situation of Belle, John, and Marlena. It turns out that Belle will need a specific job to complete regarding her wedding with Sean, so she will run to see John and Marlena to see if they can fulfill her needs in this regard. The official NBC description for this Belle, John, and Marlena plot tells us, Belle has a request to John and Marlena about her wedding to Sean. We have some additional details for this plot. We have officially learned that Belle and Sean's wedding will actually take place on November 20th, 2020. However, Jan will be there making Belle very uncomfortable. The second short snippet reveals that Jan will have some very infamous activities on this episode, as she will be completely manipulating Claire. The NBC description for this Jan and Claire scenario tells us, Jan manipulates Claire. An alternate description reads like this. Jan reacts strongly to Sean and Belle's big news, and continues to influence Claire to execute her evil plan. Some of the other very interesting things we're hearing about Jan is she's going to make a shock request at Sean and Belle's wedding in the November 23rd episode. So stay tuned for the script that early next week. The third trailer reveals that Sarah will be doing some of the scandalous tricks herself in this episode, as she will be seen spying on Philip at some point. The NBC description for Sarah and Philip's latest script tells us, Sarah follows Philip. As we reported before, you can expect to see Sarah snap a picture of Philip with his mysterious partner during the November 20th episode. The fourth and final teaser trailer tells us that Sean will have a new scene with Philip at some point in this episode. Meanwhile, Sean will let Philip know that he and Belle are having a hard time. NBC's description of the Sean and Philip storyline tells us, Sean informed Philip that he and Belle were getting married. Some of the other things we're hearing about Sean is that he'll be teaming up with John on the November 20th episode to question Charlie. So that should be a pretty stressful scene. You better prepare yourself for it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you again.